Cheers, I do buckaroos. How the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Who else would I be, man? If you can hear the music, I've got the incomparable Bone Daddies, man. Water slide playing at this particular moment. I just hit shuffle. I know, I didn't plan the song. I just hit shuffle. Anyway, cheers. How the heck are you? India Pale Ale, Mass Bandit IPA, 7%. The ingredients are Ozark well water, malted barley, rye, wheat, hops, and yeast. I knew they had rye in this one. I didn't realize they had wheat in it as well. 7%. It was one of their early beers. It was very popular early on, and then of course, now IPAs have to taste like everything but an IPA. So they quit doing it for a little bit. I was really glad that they brought it back, and I'm glad to see a lot of breweries starting to bring the India Dark or the Black IPA back, because it is just a fine beer, man. I love this style. I love the combination of the hops and malts. But, hey, I like malt. I'm a guy that actually likes beer. I drink craft beer because I like craft beer. I'm not buying slushies. I'm not buying seltzer water. Anyway, I digress. Which is why I never go out evenings anymore, because that's when those folks go out. Whatever hell generation that is now, that only wants beer that tastes like fruit, sour fruit, or slushy of some kind. I'm letting them have their thing. I'm an old guy. I'm going to sit in, my pub, my garage, and, get off my lawn. I have officially reached the curmudgeon phase of my life. Anyway, cheers. Piney River, man, those guys are just awesome out there. This glass here, unfortunately, they don't use anymore, but that was their early shtick, right? Is that come to Piney River, you get an actual pint of beer. They've got a line there. You actually got a full pint. Then, of course, they had to become like, actual beer snob breweries and, put beer in a proper glass. How dare them? But that was kind of neat. But I know a lot of people that went out there for this reason, that you were going to pay, $4 to $5 for beer, but you're going to get an actual pint, or even 6, but you were going to get a full pint, and not a 14, 12, or even 10 ounce pour. I don't think anybody gives you a full pint anymore. Even those that say pint, it's a 14 ounce glass, man. Shaker pint, a shaker pint, a shaker pint with the head, you're going to get 12 ounces of beer. Anyway, these tricks aren't new though, right? My dad owned bars when I was a kid, and I kind of grew up in bars because of that reason. But tavern pints back in the day, there were a 10 ounce pour. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. You paid less for a draft than a bottle, but a bottle was 12 ounces. A lot of folks didn't realize they were only getting a 10 ounce pour. Dad used these big kind of shallow chalice-like glasses. They look huge. You thought you were getting a lot, but it was actually a 10 ounce pour, man. See, bars, pubs, tap rooms, they've been trying to fool us since the beginning, and we let them get away with it. Gosh, the aromas on this is just insane. I get a little bit of a medium roast coffee. I get some very light dark chocolate notes on the nose. Then, of course, you've got that beautiful hoppage going on. Pick up some herbal notes. I pick up some mixed citrus notes. This seems to be one of those love it or hate it styles. Some people that like me that think it's just beautiful, and there's those that just hate it. Doesn't seem to be a lot of middle ground with this particular style. But for me, I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's the perfect balance because, again, I don't mind malt in my beer. I'm a guy that likes beer, so I don't mind a little frickin' malt. Try to get that bug out of there. Anyway, that little bastard wants to get screen time. Not on my watch. Anyway, not on my watch, you son of a bitch. Anyway, I do like this beer. I haven't been to Piney River in about 3 years, and I do miss, I love when they use these glasses, man. Because that was, in fact, that was one of the selling points. I would always tell people, go to Piney, you're going to get an actual pint of beer. They weren't charging any more than anybody else, but they were giving you a full pint. But of course, certain styles got to go in certain glasses, blah, 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 blah. Beer snobs are more concerned about what glass the beer is in than how much you're getting or how much you're paying. I'm not one of those guys. but the bottom line is Piney River, man. That's just a damn fine brewery. They're doing some great stuff. They've done great stuff from the beginning. And they've, you know, the craft beer business is tough because at one point, you know, classic styles was what it was all about. And now it seems to be anything but that. Piney has still remained relevant through all of it. So there you go. We're from the Beat Daddies, or from the Bone Daddies, now the Beat Daddies. The Bone Daddies, now the Beat Daddies playing. Anyway, this is a great beer. If you can find it, pick it up. 7%. Let me show you that can one last time. Once again, a beer that actually tastes like a beer. I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer. Can be. Beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, perverse a man. Excuse me, all around good guy. Cheers.